Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be reviewing and we're going to be talking about AirPods Max. Should you get it or should you not? Just comes down to pretty much, like, do you need them? Do you want them? As you can see, I already opened the box. So here I am. Here I got these ones. So I ended up getting the midnight color because I do have the midnight blue laptop, so I had to go with these ones. And these are the Type C one, guys. These are the Type C. They do have the older ones with the lightning cable. So if you got an iPhone, below 15 with the lightning cable, and if you got the lightning cable ones, might as well just stay with those ones. But if you got the iPhone 15 and above, they do have the Type C. So if you do have the lightning cable and you have a newer iPhone, you might as well just upgrade. That way you don't have to have, cables. You have to get a lightning cable for that one. Then you got your Type C cable. So you might as well just, upgrade, sell your old ones, and you can use that toward the newer ones. But I think you should just try to get them on eBay, used ones, at a decent price. That way you're not spending so much money, because these are pretty expensive. So I would definitely try to go on eBay and look in. I will be putting up some sales on the screen, so that way you can see the Type C ones, and then I'll put on the other screen the lightning cable sales on eBay, so that way you can see the different prices. That way you can sell your old ones and upgrade to the newer ones. It just helps out with the cost, and you can get them at a decent price. I did get these ones with the case and everything for $280. So and it still has about, I want to say like 5-6 months worth of Apple Care still, which was cool. I was like, wow, not bad. So I had to jump on that one, and I ended up winning the auction. And yeah, these are great. I mean, if you're part of the Apple ecosystem, hey, why not, man? Keep going. Just the the fact of opening an Apple product is just awesome. Can't go wrong with that. It's just the feel of ripping open that box. It's awesome. It's cool when you open up something new. They do have these colors in Starlight, Midnight, Blue, Purple, and Orange. So you can pretty much see which ones you like. Check out some videos on YouTube, and see which ones you guys prefer. You might like the midnight, you might like the orange ones, but who knows, which ones you guys might like. But do your little homework, and check it out. You don't buy them brand new because they're just too expensive. Buy them used. Check out the eBay listing and check out the seller. It has 100% feedback. Are they real? Are they fake? Always one way I've noticed. I've seen videos, is the strap up here is kind of like, this one is pretty strong. So those are one ways to check it out. But anyways, check out the feedback on the eBay seller, and ask questions. Are they real? And if they end up being fake when you get them in, hey, you can always report it like, hey, you sold me a fake one, and get your money back. There's no problem, because the eBay will, refund your money, or you send them the headphones and they'll check them out, or whatever, vice versa, blah blah blah. But at least you're covered, if they end up being fake. But these ones are real, and and it's, like I said, it still had some Apple Care on there for like 6 months, so which was awesome. So I think I got a decent price for it, but I ended up selling my Beats Studio Pro, just to get these ones, because I had the Studio Pros, Beats Studio Pros for a while, and I was like, it's time to upgrade. So I ended up selling those, and then I ended up getting these. you know. So it was cool, you know. I got rid of those, that way I'm not having these headphones, that headphones, you know. Like I just have one headphone, you know, for my computer, for, you know, when I'm playing video games or listening to YouTube, or, you know, doing some work on the laptop, you know. So these come out great. They, you know, I'm pretty sure you've seen videos and they work flawlessly with the Apple ecosystem, which is cool. And it came with a case. So, you know, and these cases are not too expensive. They're like maybe 20 bucks. It's not hard, but I mean, it's still, you know, it keeps them safe. Then you can put the charger, some wires right here. And yeah, it keeps them, you know, great for traveling. You know, if you like traveling, getting in the car and, you know, going somewhere. See, type C. I hope this video helps you guys decide whether to get them or not, you know. But like I said, drop some comments below, any advice. Also, follow my Whatnot. I do have a Whatnot account, and I do go on there selling vintage clothing, stuff like that, electronics. So I will put it up on the screen, guys. And if you're not signed up, sign up, and you get a $15 credit towards your account, guys, when you do your first purchase. So that would be helpful. And sign up if you're not. There's a lot of stuff on Whatnot. Anything that you can fit in a box, they're selling it. You know, selling tools, computers, laptops, you know, headphones, AirPods, clothing, jewelry, anything you can fit in a box, guys, they're selling it. It's a great place. You meet cool people, you meet new friends, and, you know, have a good time. And then and you also can apply to be a seller on there also. So yeah, I will leave everything in the description for the links. And also, guys, I do design on Amazon merch, and I will put that on the screen as well. And I will put links to my designs on Amazon in the description. Go ahead and help out, you know, a fellow designer. You know, I am designing some t-shirts for Amazon, and they take care of everything, guys. They ship everything to you. So yeah, you'll get it as soon as you make your order. I believe you get it pretty quick, you know. So, you know, I will leave the links on there, guys, you know. And yeah, help out. And I hope to, every time I post a video, I hope to put 10 more designs, you know, links on the description, in the description. So yeah, I hope you guys you know, buy a shirt, I do have like 10 designs, and I will post them on the link. So, you know, thank you for watching, guys, and God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.